Yokoso, Doshiteru YouTube, and welcome to another episode. Or not episode, in this case, it's another battle. Battle number 93. Today I'm playing against Ran of Sakura from the Bushido clan, and I have heard about the Bushido clan, and I've heard they're pretty good players. So I am shitting myself at this stage in real life. Aki, two hills that look like boobs, ass cheeks, eyes, whatever have you. In fact, it kind of looked like the map. This map kind of looks like a Rage comic face, if you think about this being the mouth right here. But anyway, today I'm trying to use one of my monk builds. Again, I am quite rusty in terms of how things go, so let's just take a look at my army and judge its composition from the beginning here. Let me put it in slow motion so we don't miss much. I've got 2 units of these Umi no Seikon, who are my Naginata Warrior Monk Cavalry. Now these guys are pretty potent. I like the unit. I have a lot of defense for cavalry. At the front here I've got 2 units of Yari Ashigaru, nothing special. Behind them 3 units of Bo Ashigaru, also nothing special. I've got 1 more Yari Ashigaru at the back here to protect my general. And then I have 3 units of Naginata Warrior Nuns, and they're called Oppai des, which means these are boobs, or this is boobs. 3 more units of monks here. I've got Naginata Warrior Monks, the Matsuda no Orochi, and Orochi is a death god in Japanese, so these are the Matsuda death gods. 2 units of the Masaka, which are my Naginata Warrior bows, and Masaka means, it's like an expression I think that that states that something just didn't happen. So like, you know, someone does a headshot across the map and you're like, Masaka! So it's towards them being able to shoot people and make crazy shots. So the army is, I'd say, fairly balanced, but the lack of solid infantry could be my downfall. Let's take a look at my opponent's forces, which is a pretty damn strong army, strong build. He's got 1 unit of these Reign of Sakura Ice Riders. What are these? They're Bocav, and you can see that they're quite heavily upgraded. They've got a lot of accuracy, so you're going to be able to shoot nicely into the melee. He has 1 unit of Yari Cav here, and then a Fire Cav, so he has an okay cavalry contingent. I'm pretty sure my own cavalry contingent will be able to deal with him now. Other than that, I don't see anything in my opponent's forces. Let's see here his main force. Let me just pause because he has a lot of units. He is going with a lot of Naginata attendants, and I haven't really played with any of the Rise of the Samurai units, so I have no idea how they work and what they do and what stats they have. But I do know that they're no match for other units in melee, but I do know that they also can be used, you know, they can be used well to basically meet shields, and that's my perception of them. They're also there in numbers, which is kind of disturbing. He has a Katana Samurai, and then he has Katana Samurai, Katana Samurai, Katana Samurai, Katana Samurai, and a Katana Samurai. He has a lot of very, very heavily upgraded Katana Samurai, a very strong line. He also has some non-veteran ones. At the back, he has even more Samurai units, and that's an Adachi. And then he has a Naginata Warrior Monk. So my opponent definitely has a nice build going here. He has nice variety, but he also has enough beef to make this army work. So let's see my plan of action here. I basically want to give the impression that I'm going to go up the hill to force my opponent to this said position, but then I'm going to pull back and rearrange my troops in a manner that will hopefully allow me to avoid his numbers. And if he does plan to attack me, I want to be able to force him up my hill and get some flankage going. So what do? I'm going to send the edge of my blade here, my Matsuda Orochi, no Orochi. I'm going to send them to the left in an attempt to sort of bait my opponent up, and I'm also going to have my warrior nuns hold my center and my Yari Ashigaru casually standing here. This one is going to get shot up in a minute, and you can see my opponent is just going to ride right into my forces here. So I'm definitely feeling good. Nothing too dangerous going on. So what I'm going to do now is, as you can see, starting to pull my units away. My Naginata warrior monks were in loose formation, 1 to avoid arrows, and 2 to give him an impression of size, hopefully so he can attack this area, but he didn't. He was smart. He attacked my vulnerable side, and he is going to run right into my Yari Ashigaru units. I'm going to pull my bows back, begin committing my nuns, and look at this here. I completely did not see this. This was beautiful. My opponent sending one of his Yari cavalry behind here, and at this stage, I'm microing like crazy to try and outplay my opponent on this side. You can see I've got nuns, I've got Naginata cav, so actually on the right I'm doing well. On the left, I'm also sort of doing well. My opponent is losing that infantry fight, but now my general is in danger, and now the bows come out of, the cav come out of nowhere. I am too slow to react, too slow to move my Yari Ashigaru. My opponent is just gonna slam into the back of my guys, and you can see here that where my infantry line needed to hold, it collapsed. My general, who was in stand and fight, is now getting attacked by this unit of heavily upgraded katana samurai. So it is going very messy here, but I'm thinking as long as my general can stay alive, I can probably pull away with this fight as victor, and then maybe do something important, but my general fails and is going to get killed here. Matsuda Kagemaru are going to get killed by this unit of daimyo infantry. So while this happened, I was just kicking myself, wondering how my opponent moved his unit. Now my opponent must have put the Yari cav here, moved it all across, rushed it across these woods where I didn't see it, and then he launched a very, very powerful, very well orchestrated back attack. And I mean, I was doing a good job here on the left. You can see that I'm sort of still doing a good job, but these Naginata warrior monks are no match for this combination of katana samurai, and that's his bodyguard, who is also going to go in stand and fight mode. You can see here that I'm going to desperately try to launch an attack against his general. He is going to intercept very nicely with some Naginata attendants, but these Naginata attendants are going to start routing. Then again, that's what they're used for, to absorb that shock. They're a nice little meat cushion. On the left, he's got Katana Samurai pinning my guys down. In the middle, he's winning the battle. And over here at the back, I don't know what these guys are shooting at, but that was a good game. I'm pretty sure that's not how the battle ended. I'm pretty sure all my units were sort of out of the fight, but in both cases, it was a great game. Definitely increased my I guess trying to get back into the flow of the game, just because I haven't played Shogun in so long. But good game to my opponent, Reign of Sakura from the Bushido clan. That was definitely an interesting battle. Great cav maneuver there, totally caught me off guard. But yeah, I thought I'd show you a win and a loss today, just to show you what sort of place I stand at right now. I'm definitely not at my best game, but you know. Anyway guys, remember to comment, thumbs up, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you next time.